Good afternoon, everybody. Matt Emroy back again. Back to with another vlog video for today. This is Friday, May the 13th, 2016. So yes, it is Friday the 13th. Got to see if there's any Friday the 13th movies on today. I'm sure they'll be on some channel. Haven't actually watched those in quite a few years. I remember when I was in school, elementary school and middle school more specifically, everybody would say, hey, you gonna go home today and watch the Friday the 13th marathon? I remember TNT and the TBS Superstation used to always play them. And they go Friday the 13th, the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and then sometimes they would just skip the 5th and go back and play the first one again. So I'll have to see what's going on this afternoon. What have I been up to? Been really busy today, guys. My dad came in, my dad came in, woke me up around 6:45 this morning, said, hey, you want to go to breakfast? And I'm like, okay, because I'm still half asleep. And it took me about 15 minutes to get up. I was staggering around the house, trying to get dressed, brush my teeth, get ready to go. And he actually took me out to Golden Corral for breakfast, and it was really, really good. I don't really need it, but you know, he's leaving this weekend. He's actually already left. He's going to the Super Chevy show, which is up in Dinwiddie, Virginia. Basically, it's a show they have once a year at the quarter-mile racetrack up there where they honor Chevys, and so took the Monte Carlo up. We went up there a few years back, but it just wasn't that interesting to us, so he's going up there with a bunch of his buddies. And I guess he just wanted to have me go out to breakfast with him because, you know, he was leaving right afterwards. He didn't want to have to worry about cooking anything here. And I must say I really enjoyed it. I haven't been to Golden Corral in a long time for breakfast. I'm actually using the selfie stick right now, and my arm is really, really sore. That's why you're seeing a little bit of jumping. I had to switch to my left arm. If you guys check out my channel, I just posted up the video review of the Acer Iconia 1 8-inch tablet. I know that was a long time coming, but with the mess we had changing out the HVAC system, the heater, the furnace, and the water heater, pretty much everything, this house has just been a total disaster for the last week. So hopefully we're going to get back to a more semi-regular video schedule. I also put up a video of some garage sale finds that I did today. Got a bunch of thermal socks, paid 10 cents a piece for those, and that's awesome because I love using those at night. And I got those Nintendo games, which I'm actually going to go try out maybe in a few minutes, but I need to find a RCA cable because I kind of stole the one off my Retro Duo for another project, so I need to go ahead and find another RCA cable. I know I got some sitting around somewhere. Actually, I think I used it when I hooked up the new stereo there, but I'll have to go root through my closet, which is still kind of a disaster right now, but I'm sure I'll find something. On another note, I know I mentioned it in the vlog yesterday, I am getting another camcorder. I purchased a Canon, I think it's the R700 series from Best Buy yesterday. I actually ordered it online. It should be coming in Monday. And that's the camera that I'm going to be doing a lot of the vlogs on because YouTube user Nomadic Fanatic, who I've talked about several times, has the older version of that, but it is still a Canon camcorder. And he loves it. It has excellent video quality. Very durable, and that's what I was missing with the Sony camcorder that I have. It's a decent camcorder, but it was definitely very cheaply made, and I've just kind of grown tired of using it. I wasn't too happy with the video production that I've gotten from it recently, and I even tried switching out micro SD cards, and that really didn't help because I thought the pixelation I was getting on the videos maybe was because the SD card was starting to go bad, but it wasn't. I've played around with the settings. I've tried it on the highest settings, which are basically 1080p, 60 frames per second. I tried it on 720p. It all pretty much looks the same, so I think it's just basically the camera's getting a little bit old and it's definitely ready to be replaced. So for those of you that were curious and that'll watch the review I did of the Acer Iconia tablet, the camera that I used to film that was this Sony here. And for those of you that have been with me for a long time, will probably remember this. This is a camera that I got about 3 years ago from Target. I got this for $50. This was a $250 camera, but it was the last one sitting on the display, and I got it for, they were asking $50. I actually got it for less than that because he gave me an extra 10% off because it was a display item. This is a Sony DSC-H90, if you guys can make out that. I don't know if the camera will pick up that model number. It was a decent camera, 16.1 megapixel, 720p HD. This didn't do full 1080p, but you know, for someone starting off, this was a really decent camera, and I really got my use out of this. I mean, this camera has been used to record lots of videos. I would probably say a good 150 to 200 videos on my channel were recorded using this camera, and it's still in really good shape. Works just fine, but you know, I've gone on to bigger and better equipment, so I'm still going to hold on to this. I use this as a backup camera. You know, if something happens, I can't use my cell phone. And another camera, this is just like the number 2 camera I'll use, because even though the video quality is decent, the one thing this camera was always lacking was audio quality. The audio quality, the mic was very weak on this, so basically it would sound okay, but it would be very muffled unless I went in and actually tweaked it. Basically, whenever I use this, I have to turn the mic gain up pretty much 100% in Windows Movie Maker, so that was another reason I kind of stopped using it. But like I said, it works great as a secondary camera. Alright, and for those of you that want to see this right now, this is the camcorder that I'm purchasing from Best Buy. It is the Canon Vixia HF-R700 HD flash memory camcorder. You can see it's $250, and that is what I paid for it, but I did get free shipping, and it also came with a free 32 gigabyte SD card, so got a little bonus there. You can see some of the pictures they have here on it. Nice size screen here. I'm looking right here, and one of the other reasons I really like this model is if you look right there, and I don't know if my camera again will pick it up, you can actually see there we go. There is a hole. Now that is not only for headphones, but you can also plug in an external microphone into this. So I plan on purchasing a lapel mic, a wireless lapel mic that I'll be able to use with the camcorder. As you can see right there, you got your HDMI, your looks like USB, and various function buttons. But for the price, I'm actually really, I'm sure I'm going to be really impressed with it. Here's a side view of what it looks like. Some of the accessories, you get your charging cable, USB data cable, battery, looks like HDMI cable, and then of course the camcorder itself. So we'll see. I mean, I'm really excited to get this in, and you can see out of the reviews it's gotten pretty much 4.5 out of 5 stars. So never owned a newer Canon HD camcorder. I'm sure a lot of you guys will leave comments about it, and I welcome those. Tell me what you think of these camcorders. I'm gonna head downstairs. I got to go ahead and check on some laundry. Now, one thing I wanted to say is I did have a few other options when it came to the Canon camcorders. There are 2 other models. The one I'm getting is the R700. There's the R70 and the R72, which are the higher end models. And really the only difference is the R70 has 16 gigabytes of built-in memory, and the R72 has 32 gigabytes of built-in memory. And I believe the 72, and I'm not sure about the 70, that one may have it also built-in wireless. So the one thing this camcorder will still not have is built-in wireless. Basically that just means I have to actually plug in the USB cable to transfer the files. But you know what? I really don't care. Other than the lack of Wi-Fi and the lack of any built-in memory, the other features are the same. It has the same CMOS sensor. I believe it's like a 3.3. It has the same capabilities, the same lens, so it really didn't bother me too much, and I saved a lot of money. If I was to buy one of the other ones, I think the R70 was $349 and the R72 was like $449, so it goes up almost $100 when you add those couple of little features. So to me, I think I made the right choice. I'm sure I'll hear some people saying, well, you know what, you should have spent a little more money because you're going to love the Wi-Fi. I really don't care. It doesn't bother me to have to plug it in via USB cable. And you know what? Because I have so many Wi-Fi devices in the house, to me it's a more reliable connection anyway. Alright, let's check on these socks. I went ahead and dried these socks. Just want to see if they smell good. they smelled okay before, but when you buy something used in a garage sale, you always want to wash it thoroughly because you never know if they've really been used or not. But yeah, they look pretty good. I don't really see any holes. See this. See if I can get a brand on this one. This is Tomb. I can't even read that. Maybe it's supposed to be read this way. Tomb Omni. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like I said, one of these was, if I can bring it right here. Let's see what happened. Let's see what this one is. This one is a Carter. Yep. And this one is the Wolverine. This is the socks that are really good. These are the ones that cost quite a bit of money if you buy them new in the stores. And of course, I had washed one of my shirts, one of my new shirts. Now I like this because this is polyester, and I can basically dry this to my heart's content, and there will be no shrinkage whatsoever. Do you guys ever have this problem when you, even after you dry a shirt from the washer, you have like a bunch of lint? Like you can see, I got some lint right here, probably because I dried it with the socks. I'm telling you, the best thing to get that off are one of these little lint brushes you get at the dollar store. You just kind of roll it on there. It's better to do this on a flat surface, but this pretty much will take off all the lint that stayed on there from when you were washing it. And like I said, these I get at Dollar Tree. This one I like. This is the double stick one. This has basically double the strength, and yeah, I mean, this works good for anything. I use it on my shirts, my pants. You even take lint off of socks with it as well, and you can see it's pretty strong. Ooh, nice and toasty. Thermal Wolverine socks. Tell you, these things have some nice insulation on there. On a crisp, cool morning, especially during wintertime, these can be really nice and comfortable to keep my feet and a good portion of my leg warm at the same time. LT is right back there. I can see her face. What, baby? What? We'll see if she wants to do the usual routine. LT. LT girl, what you doing? LT, go say hi to everybody? What? You don't like the camera? What is it? She's not too thrilled. What is it, baby? You see the camera? Extreme close-up. Whoa! Whoa! Come on, Elle. Whoa! Okay, I guess she's not a Wayne's World fan. That's okay. We'll leave you alone. This is kind of a sneak peek at a product review that I'm going to be doing in a few days, probably when Dad gets back from the Super Chevy show. There's a company out in Colorado that makes this soap here. It's called Pintrest soap. Basically, it's made with chopped up pine trees. It's called pine tree powder, and it's mixed with some lanolin and some other ingredients, and this works really, really well. I've used it for quite a few years. If you're a mechanic or somebody who gets their hands dirty, a gardener, this stuff is really awesome. So definitely look for a review coming on this shortly. Oh well, the roses are starting to die. They're wilting. Yeah, I've kept the water up there pretty good, but they're just kind of getting dried out. And I'm really surprised they haven't lasted longer because with the AC being off in here, it's been fairly humid, and the humidity usually helps these last. But I don't know how long they were blooming when they were outside. They could have been blooming for a couple of weeks, and they're probably just going through their cycle, but they are still beautiful. I mean, look at this one right here. This is like a picture-perfect rose. And yes, I realize it's not focusing too well. That's one thing I don't really like with this Samsung Galaxy S7. I notice that the autofocus is not the greatest. Like if I go up close to something here, you can see that it takes a minute to focus, and sometimes it won't. I actually have to tap the screen to get it to focus. And I do have the autofocus engaged, so that's another reason I wanted to go ahead and pick up a new camcorder. Because even though this is good for filming vlogs and little things, for the most part, I really like to start using a camcorder again. Alright guys, so I'm back up in my room, and I'm going to go and end the vlog here for today, but before I do, I want to thank you guys so much for liking my videos, subscribing, and just basically supporting me. I even once in a while will get some fan funding. It's not usually much, it's usually $1 or $2, and I don't go out and advertise telling people, yes, please send me money. But if you really do like my videos, like I say there, you can leave a tip, and that just goes, whatever money I get in through YouTube, whatever I get through fan funding, that all goes to helping improve my YouTube videos. It allows me to buy products to review, allows me to go places I think you guys might find interesting. I'm really hoping to do some more elevator photography in the near future, because I know, not a huge amount, but there's quite a few of you guys that subscribe to my channel that are elevator enthusiasts like I am and like to see those videos. So I'm going to try to hit up a few buildings around the area that I know have some interesting elevators. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog video. Please remember to like and subscribe. And as always, have a blessed day, everybody.